एनडीपी आगू जगमीत सिंह ਅਤੇ एनडीपी ਕੁਦਰਤੀ ਸਰੋਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਲੋਚਕ ਚਾਰਲੀ ਐਗਜ਼ ਨੇ ਪਾਰਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਹਿੱਲ ਤੇ ਪੱਤਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ 2030 ਤੱਕ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਨਿਕਾਸ 'ਚ ਕਮੀ ਦੇ ਟੀਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ पूरा करने ਲਈ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੀ ਯੋਜਨਾ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਪ੍ਰਦਾਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਰੂਸ ਤੇ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਬਣੇ ਹੋਏ ਤਣਾਅਪੂਰਨ ਹਾਲਾਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕੀਤੀ।
The plan is quite disappointing. It doesn't include ending fossil fuel subsidies. It doesn't have a clear plan for transition and doesn't really focus on the supports that workers and communities will need to deal with moving forward in a way where they have good jobs and they've got good opportunities for the future. And effectively what the government's proposing is the same thing, giving more money to fossil fuel companies, giving them a free pass, none of which will respond to the urgency of the crisis. So we've got a number of things that we fought to include in the agreement that help us fight the climate crisis. And some of those elements have not been reflected in this plan. So we'll use the agreement and use our power to force the government to deliver. Things like ending fossil fuel subsidies. That was not announced in this plan, but that was a part of our agreement, and so we'll push to see that happen. One of those subsidies should be eliminated by the end of this year, according to our agreement. And so that's a tool that we have to leverage against the government to have them act. We also included in the agreement measures around a just transition plan that focuses on workers, because we cannot fight the climate crisis unless workers are supported and they have a bright future. And finally, one other example is a plan for energy retrofits that target low-income families that help them specifically, as well as multi-residence units or homes. And that's another plan that we want to see happen. These have measures in place in terms of deadlines and dates, and we'll use the agreement to push this government to do more. Every role that we can in order to end this war, to bring about peace. Canada has played that role really effectively in the past. People expect us to. We've got a significant Ukrainian Canadian community that wants to see us doing more. And I absolutely think if Ukraine asks for it, if other countries are encouraging it, we should be playing more of a role. And that particular role in terms of providing assurances that we move forward in a peaceful way and ending the war are absolutely the type of role that Canada should play.